This is a yearly reading for you, Sagittarius, for 2024. In this reading, I'm going to take out 12 cards corresponding to the 12 months, starting from January, going all the way to December. Please note that this is a general reading, so everything will not apply to all Sagittarius. And whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So let us see how's January looking, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So, January is starting with this certain sadness, maybe which is coming from already what you're going through in this month. But when I look at this guidance, usually it's just telling me that you spent too long just being sad about something, and you need to appreciate the more good that is around, or so much more you can have. So, some of you should look at changing your outlook and not just at maybe a failed project or a certain failed relocation, or being unhappy with just someone. It's telling you to cheer up, look around, and don't be too sad and in this grief for too long. Some of you may be mourning a certain death, and it continues in some way. So I'm seeing you continuing to be with your sadness. But the reason we do tarot is that we can foresee what is in the future and tweak it a bit to make or enjoy our life better, or tweak it a bit. So when I see this guidance, you want to stay away from being too sad. You should definitely go to the new year party. You should definitely hold some luncheon out for your friends or even some office colleagues. Just given how your cards are, you should make that effort to go out and socialize and just party, laugh, dance, whatever will lift your mood up. Now, how's the month of February looking? Certain things are working out for you in February. So, maybe if you gave a certain test and it did not clear, you did not clear it in your previous attempt, looks like you will clear it in this attempt. It's just looking like a very big yes to me. And not just a test, maybe a certain application got rejected or it came back. You want to look at this application, or you want to change a few things and send it for a reconsideration or reevaluation, or apply once again, and you will get it. So some of you, it's quite possible maybe a certain promotion list has come along and your name is missing. You just want to go and check it once, if it is a error or if it is truly missing or not there. Mostly it's looking like it could be an error, or your name should have been definitely been there. I'm just seeing something working out what you were, maybe trying to make work with or have, and now it's looking like you're getting it. So February is a good month, and if it looks like a skip or a miss, you want to ask what is the problem. You continue with your success in the month of March, Sagittarius. So, you have not just accepted a certain win or a position, you are not solidifying it. So, I'm just saying that some of you who may win a certain contest, you may do something more with it, or like start some tutorial, or start to take in some students, and a certain position or a position of power or hierarchy brings a lot of joy and happiness to you. This is also a family time. Some of you want to definitely take a certain leave in the month of March if it is needed, maybe for your spouse, if he or she is asking for attention or needs to be, asking for attention, or wants to be more, have more family time. So I'm just saying you want to take that leave. But overall, month of March is good. You, as I said, your position is solidifying, and some of you who may not get a certain notice about a certain growth or promotion or a raise will come along in the month of March. So It's a beautiful guidance. Looks like you're doing well. Also, focus in the first quarter. I see so many cups here. It's just telling me focus on bonding with people. Stay warm and nice when you're talking to people more than being critical and analytical, or, just trying to give or fight an argument out. That's not what you want to do. Your year is starting with a lot of emotions, bonding, and great win. You're showing a lot of promise of win. Some of you may even get surprised that your child has won a trophy, or you were telling whatever you taught your children, they are now brought home a trophy. So your children also bring a lot of good news to you. Very beautiful guidance. Now, how's the month of April? April, if you were planning to go a certain travel, it's a bit delayed. If you're planning to go on a long drive or a very big travel, you want to check your vehicle, you want to check, if you're planning right, if your itinerary is okay, if you are somebody in car racing or some bike racing, or you are a very big rider. I'm just saying there is a certain delay, so you want to also check your vehicle if it is all right. And don't get disheartened with this delay. It's just telling you prepare well, and then a certain travel will happen. Also, some of you, the travel is happening mid of April than the beginning of April, so certain plans are a bit delay, and mid or second half of April is looking more promising for your plans to go through. Now, how's the month of May? May, you're spending a lot of money. I'm just seeing you while you're at work, you're also spending a lot of money. It's like whatever you earn, you're busy spending it. It could also be that you get a great bonus for all the work you have done, and then you're doing some very big payments for your house, or you'll be doing some very big payments for your car, or whatever that needs attention. So I'm just saying that while you've been at work and there's great money showing and collected, there's also a lot of expenses. So some of you will end up spending a lot good part of your bonus, whether it is at home or furnishing the house or just reading up for some wedding or going for some travel. I'm seeing a good amount getting spent, and there is nothing to worry about. Why not? If guidance is showing that you're going to be spending a lot of money, go all out. So it's next month you have your salary coming, and it's okay to be spendthrift and going all out with your money. So I'm just saying there are some expenses to be paid, plus you're not in a saving mode, you are spending a lot of money. Now, how's the June looking? In June, I'm seeing that you're going somewhere or you're starting something new, but you have not thought out or calculated certain risk. Or if you don't plan well, you will find there is no help available either. So, before you start, pack 10 things with you, or take those 100 tips from people who have done it before. Mentor will come very, very handy. Some of you who are trying to get into a certain college or school, you want to talk to somebody who's a mentor or who's passed out from that school or college, and get your curriculum checked, get your subjects checked, because I'm just saying that you may start something, and then you may find that if you had not planned well, you may find that this was not worth your bite, or it was not worth your time, or it's just too difficult to cope with or deal with. It's too big and did not estimate it properly. So, to avoid this energy, you should speak to maybe some seniors or somebody, even if it is a project, if it is going overseas. I'm just saying you feeling very left out if you did not do your homework well or find out enough about how the new place will be or job situation will be, or just new college will be or subject will be. So you want to go very, very prepared and not feel high and dry that now I have landed here and there is not much to work with. So you want to be correcting or working on this energy in the month of June. Now let us see how's the July. July is homecoming. So some of you are coming home very literally, and you're coming with a lot of success. So this is also telling me going on leave with your family. So some of you will take your loved one or even your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, or even your parents, children, you're going on a holiday. I'm seeing you coming home in a lot of ways where you are saying, let me spend more time with my family, let me bond with them, and all of that. Also, this is a guidance of a lot of passion. So if some of you feel that you should go and meet someone and speak to someone about a certain something, you should definitely do it in the month of July. It's not the time to hold it back. It's telling you that if you're feeling a certain urge and a fire within to go ahead and do something, this is the month to do it. You don't want to not do it. Yeah. So this is the guidance. Give in to your inner calling. So maybe it's something you want to go climbing a mountain, or you want to tell someone that, this is what I'm good at, this is how I will like to work on, or you just want to go make a proposal to a loved one, do it. This is the guidance which is saying give in to your passions or urge what you want to do. So it's a very, very beautiful guidance. Now, how's August looking? August 1, I'm seeing that your partner is complaining that you're not spending or giving them enough money, or you're not doing enough for the house or upkeep. And your partner is also saying that you did not buy me these clothes, you did not give me money to go here. So I'm just seeing a lot of complaints coming your way. So the way to handle this guidance is, don't act stingy. You want to be very generous. And if your partner is starting to complain, or if it is a family member, you want to give in or you want to help this person out. Also, here it's telling me that this is not the time to spend a lot of money trying to look, or trying to collect the most expensive wardrobe. It's telling you to enjoy the nature, maybe do more trekking, camping, instead of some regal party. So if you had a choice of where you should go eating out, maybe eating out at a open space in a nature or a jungle is a more preferred choice than eating in a maybe very high end restaurant or something. But that's just a guidance for this month. I'm just seeing a certain money situation does not appeal you, or your partner is complaining in some way. So don't be stingy, but you want to be giving into this very affectionate, loving person. Now, how's the month of September? In September, your partner is telling you to, you know, do a little bit more or be more nice in the relationship or a marriage, and they're not wrong. When I get this guidance, it means you were in the wrong somewhere. So you don't want to be demanding, you don't want to be overtly criticizing, because then your partner will push you away. He or she may just choose a certain silence over talking to you. So when this guidance shows up, one, don't overdo the emotional part. You want to stay very, very practical, matter of factly. And if your loved one is asking you for some time out, you want to maybe, let it be, then get into an argument or a fight. And I'm just saying, you don't want to be too critical of all the love and that they're extending to you. You want to be very generous of accepting your loved one, whatever they're doing for you. Now, also some of you who want to maybe go and meet your ex, or go and meet, your family. If you've been staying maybe overseas or you're staying somewhere, looks like it won't work out. I'm just saying you will get interrupted, or there is some work which is calling you, and certain meeting may not happen. For some of you, if you want to make a truce with your loved one in some way, or you want to patch up with your ex, this is not the month. It's just saying he or she may not be really be wanting to connect back with you. So this is the month you want to avoid trying to make connections. It's more better to focus at work and your life and health, because emotionally things are going to be a bit of a roller coaster. In October, the devil takes uh, devil is taking over. He or she is successful in creating that fear or seeding that doubt in your head. So there is there are some problems I'm seeing in a relationship or marriage which are cropping up starting August, then going to September, and then I'm also seeing some effect of it in the month of October. So, when the guidance is like this, it's just saying that take the high road, take the high ground. You don't want to get too affected with everything that's not working out or all the complaints that are coming along. Also, this is a guidance of, trying to be finding spirituality in some way. I'm seeing that you have a calling for a spiritual guidance or a certain meditation, or going to a meditation retreat is going to help the two of you. Some of you, if you think your marriage needs a counselor or you want someone to mediate, you should do so, because I'm just saying there is a certain trouble or a worry, and it needs attention. This is also a guidance of a bit of money problem or a certain poverty. So, when the money is less, you still want to hold it together and, maybe budget your money issues better. So there is the concern which is showing in October, but the best is to deal with this energy. Just take the high ground and don't get too involved in smallest of decisions. Yeah. Now, how's the month of November looking? You are on your way to a lot of success. So looks like things that did not work out will work out in the month of November. Some of you are trying for pregnancy and you are just failing at it for whatever reason. Looks like November bears a lot of good news. So even though it may still take time, but it is showing a lot of promise. Also, some of you may find that despite all the effort that was put in, the success should have come along. It's just taking a bit longer. So some of you, if you probably applied for some project or work, or you want to start something, you just want to hold it together for some more time, because while it will work out, it's just looking like it's going to take a bit of time. Also, some of you may just trip and fall. I'm just seeing a certain small injury in some way coming your way, but nothing big. Also, this is good time to go spend time in nature or take in a lot of sun. You want to be in nature, you want to do that beach holiday, and November, December are usually the good times, to do your beach holiday. Do it. I'm just saying, you going traveling, even though it's a bit delayed. So even though your plans will be to go on a certain date, you may have to just shift those plans and then travel a bit later. A certain product launch may also get delayed. If you have a certain baby project which you want to launch, I see a bit of a delay there as well. Now, how's the December? In December, I'm seeing you in a very, very controlling mode, where you want to be involved with every decision, you want to be told everything, and you're going to be working with a lot of sharp tongue. So when I see this guidance, I usually tell people not to get overtly involved with every decision, and if you had 10 things to say, just say two. Or if you want to criticize someone overtly, just say it once, and then take a gap of a day or two and go easy with your loved ones. You don't want to give into this energy of being vicious and punishing, and this king can get very, very punishing and vicious. So you want to steer clear of this energy and find a very soft, a lot of softness in you when you're dealing with people. And don't say too many things. You don't want to be over saying too many things to people and pick a fight. As I said, if you have maybe 10 things to say, just say two. Or maybe you want to say so much, then just say as much or say as little. So you want to keep yourself protected from this energy and not get into certain viciousness and overtly controlling nature. So this is how the reading is for all of you Sagittarius for 2024.